Top to morning, laddies. My name is Chaz, and yeah, should the voice thing's on. Yep. Okay. So in or so now the in so sorry if I'm like stuttering over certain things, like forgetting a word. So in this what if of today is the basically what if deku or zuku was or became a corpse, God. And if you guys don't know what the corpse gun is he came from a anime of a, I won't say it, but it's a, if you're 16 plus, you could watch it. So, but I'll tell you anyways, or you could tell. It's a dead mountain death play. So, it's a weird anime. So, yes. So, let's push it alongside. So, now, yeah. So, in this universe, I'm also adding Zumi into this universe, but yeah. I'm also adding I was gonna add the part where Rinko into this Reddit because she likes spooky stuff. So, yeah. So basically, now let's begin. Zuko and Zumi were born. And at age of 4, they go to a quirk doctor. And the quirk doctor looks at Zumi. Or, actually, he said that both of them have quirks. Both of them have flame manipulation. So, yeah. But at age of 5, Zuko was playing ball with his friends, but the armored truck, or he did look like when he ran across us, the armored truck hits him, killed, and he died from it. So, but somehow after his death, and of course, the quirk doctor was like took his body and turned him into a Nomu. Of course, Zuko's soul he was born with a special power called Infinity and Zero. So if that guy had any of the powers of Infinity and Zero when he's a necromancer thing, he wouldn't have to rely on so much matter. Yeah. And before we move it any further, no, there is no skeleton sharks. I tried to find them on the internet, but there wasn't. So, yeah. So now, let's begin. So, Zuko was filled with rage inside of his soul. Because, yeah, as skeleton corpses and like infused themselves to create the monster that's bigger than I'm making these corpse gun way bigger than any building. So basically the entire city. So but he is just Do you see the skeleton right here? He was like that. And he wants his body back. Because someone took it from him. So yeah, he was enraged and yeah. So yeah. So he became a necromancer. Yeah. Yeah. So then the time skip to All Might versus All for One. And Zumi was as the pretty sad that that Bakugo got kidnapped. As yeah. So before All Might or actually All for One tells All Might that I'll give that opportunity to him. As they see a big green Nomu who walking. As they're like, as Sashi could recognize it as her own, or his own son. Why? Don't do this. So then, All for One orders Zuko to kill All Might. As Zuko's body moves and he runs, as he runs, and was about to deliver a finishing blow, a skeleton hand came out of nowhere, grabbed him. It was bigger than a normal human. But when everyone looked up, they see the creature looking right at him, looking right at All for One. As he says, you played with my own body. I will ask you to I'll take it back from you. As he puts his hand and as he looks at All for One. So then he looks over at Zuko, or his own body, as he knew where so he disassembled the obedience chip and crushed it, and so the skeleton holds Zuko's body down, and as All for One says, the corpse god and has appeared. With your powerful aura, you can basically so yeah. So Zuko ends up battling against All for One, as Zuko wasn't holding back. He summons his forces and yeah. So then to attack All for One, and of course All for One got himself killed. And yeah, as All for One Solo was about to reach the heaven, but the corpse god grabs it as he crushes it into oblivion. And yeah. So then the real powerful versions as the bodies were like touched All for, or the hand took took Zuko's body, and it took out all the all the quirks that were planted inside Zuko's body out, except for his very own. So because as everyone is watching this, as Zuko looks right at his own body. Because it went back to normal, so yeah, like human. As he looks at him, as his soul, or so the skeleton, like that all his power thing went right back into his old body. And yeah. And Zuko wakes up. What just happened? And as he gets up, or actually he didn't like say anything. He gets up. As Bakugo, his friend, was like, Zuko, is that you? Yeah, it's me. You? What are we doing here? Or, when you're here? It's a long story. As he turns around, he sees All Might. But he wasn't bleeding. He was... So Zuko walks over and does that healing magic thing, like, or his healing power to, like, fix every part of him, including the one that he got 20, or no, 15 years ago, or I don't remember. So, yeah. So, let's see how long this video took. Okay. So, yeah. So the Zuko ends up telling him to, or no, actually he tells Zuko, no, how did you do that? So, I use my power to revert, or rewind your wounds back to full health. And, plus I got, as he's kind of fanboying it. As, yeah, Zuko got his autographed from All Might. Yeah. So then he says, huh. As his eyes turn, and Zuko could sense there's plenty, as he summons the skeletons and helps him, or helps, it went 10 times faster than a average, yeah. Yeah. So they're like, man, what's that all about, Zuko? Your eyes turned from green to red. Bright red. And, well, as Zuko says, well, after I became a horse, and I gained some new abilities. I could see souls in your body. Yeah, I know. As he turned around, looks up towards the sky, or to the roof, or to the skies. Who are you talking to? Zuko actually says her name. That same girl that All Might, or that gave All Might One for All. As All Might's like, wait, hold on. You could see ghosts. You could see Or you conjure up. Are you the necro who? Yep. As Zuko, or everybody that he just drops, or not drops, but everybody was frozen. They were shocked because in this world, whoever is a necromancer has higher authority. So Zuko is a necro. And he also has a quirk, flame quirk, power of infinity and zero. And, of course, he has a super strong will. So that makes him in the secret tier. So basically, there's F tier, and then they go from F tier to S tier. But Zuko was above that. And he was he was above it. The secret tier. Basically, I'm saying secret tier. Because a secret tier is in this universe, is basically the highest one or in the entire world. So basically, yeah. So, but he had or actually someone had a crush on him. And it was, hold on. Rinko. It was Rinko that had a humongous crush on him. She had a crush on him before, but when he turned into the big, bad skeleton thing, her heart basically wasn't broken, but it skipped a beat. So yeah, that's what. So Rinko decides. So she walks up to Zuko's. Or next day, Nezu asks Zuko if he wants to join UA. As he says, I'm happy to. I'm not gonna go into details. So then when he got into class, he's in class 1A. Of course, before the school started, Rinko walked up to Zuko and instead of saying, because she knows who Zuko is. So, yeah. So she ends up telling him that he's Zuko name. So I heard that, as she says, I heard that you became a necromancer and the powerfulest one, too. So she says, how do you feel about me and you dating? Well, I think, or Zuko says, we should. Yeah. So Rinko and Zuko were dating. And yeah. So, and they both got married and had 2 children. Of course, the so and reason why I made this what if is that I drew some little fan art, just a little, of the main character of that episodes and the crazy lunatic thing. Yeah. I was gonna pick Toga to be the one and to symbolize the what they both have because she always likes polka or horn and more than anyone else because you always see them like they might go on a mission or she might go on a mission, but then you might see her come back to yeah. So if you guys want me to do a custom fan theory, I'm still working on the what would happen thing. And so peace out, y'all. Peace.